Welcome back. Tell me, what is it you plan to do with your one wild and precious life? That's a quote from American poet Mary Oliver and forms the basis for the founder of Living Wild and Precious Coaching's life coach, Carla Robertson. Carla, today we're talking about stress during the summertime, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Tips to reduce it, hopefully.
Hopefully, right, exactly. So starting out, it's all about mindset, right?
It's true, yes, that's correct. Yeah, so if you're stressed out about the heat and humidity and you are upset about it, then you're basically arguing with reality because it's going to be hot and humid. So if you can shift your perspective to embracing the situation and figuring out ways to work with it, or things that you love about the heat and humidity in the summer. For example, I live in a very old New Orleans house, and so in the winter it is freezing inside my house. So I love that in the summer when I sit down on the toilet seat it's not like 20 degrees. So there's so many different kinds of things to appreciate about summertime and the warm and not being cold and not having to wear a lot of layers, or whatever the situation may be for each particular person. But it's basically trying not to create stress around things that you actually can't change.
Sure, okay. So where do we start with having a more positive perspective?
Well, one of the ways that you can also get out of your head is to use your senses. And you can use your senses to experience basically getting into your body. So we all have favorite tastes and smells and just different sensory experiences about summer. So for example, you probably have a favorite summer taste. What's one of the favorite flavors of summer for you?
Citrus.
Okay, yeah, exactly. So then you can enjoy that more and embrace it. I love peaches personally, so I'm always going to the farmer's market in the summertime to enjoy peaches or blueberries, or when you're at the beach, if you slow down and get into your body and allow yourself to actually savor and use your senses to do that, it's again getting out of your head and less stressful. And a lot of times we'll find ourselves, our mind is just trying to get to the next thing, and so we're not actually slowing down and really appreciating, like enjoying a citrus food that, and really taking your time to appreciate and savor it.
Okay. And then, as adults, we're always so busy, right? Rushing around, and you're saying really stop and appreciate the moment for what it is.
Right.
How do you do that?
Well, another way that you can do that also is to embrace your inner kid. Most of us have, if we're thinking about stress and thinking about as adults, we often have a lot more stress, and our memories of summertime often are really happy and pleasant. And what's a favorite summer memory that you have from
putting me on
the
spot here? I guess just being outdoors, right?
Yeah, being outside. So, and might be riding bikes, it might be running through the sprinkler. Another way to reduce your summertime stress is to let yourself be a kid again. And whether you do that by yourself or gather a group of friends, or actually take a kid with you and recall that wonder of summertime.
Take a child with you, hopefully your own, right?
Yeah, or a family friend or whatever.
Right.
A niece or nephew, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's the whole theme of generally what creates our stress is our thinking. So any way that we can either adjust our thinking or use other ways to connect with other parts of our body, like our sensory experiences, or connect with those times in our lives where we were less stressed and let our inner kid come out to play. It's enjoyable.
Yeah, definitely. Any other suggestions for our viewers as far as letting out that inner person, that inner child?
I think it's all about letting yourself have fun, and it's about not worrying so much, even in settings like this. It's like, oh, is everything okay? Am I, does everything right? Kids, they're just curious, they're looking around, I'm sure, when you have kids on set, they're like looking at you just approach the world in a different way. And so if you can let that part of yourself, especially in summer when we are often a little bit freer, it's going to the beach is a great place to notice that. I always notice how little kids are at the beach and everything is new and exciting, and I think that's a great tip or tool to take to your everyday life. You can even just on if you're walking to work, you just reconnect with that curious inner little person.
Sure. Okay. Anything else you'd like to add today?
I think that's about it for today.
All right, thank you so much. And to learn more, you can head to livingwildandprecious.com or call 504-507-0687. And Carla isn't done just yet. She's sticking around with 3 more tips for beating the stress of these sweltering summer days. Stick with us.